Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Laura. Welcome to the first module in the ULT module series, where I'll be diving into the topic of emotional eating, understanding how it happens, and exploring strategies to avoid it. Emotional eating is a common phenomenon, and it's crucial to recognize the patterns and find healthier ways to cope with emotions. So let's get started. So, what is emotional eating exactly? Well, it's when we turn to food not because we're physically hungry, but it's a response to our emotions. Stress, boredom, sadness, all these feelings can trigger a desire to eat. And often it's comfort food that seems to give us, provide that solace. So it's essential to distinguish between physical hunger and emotional hunger. So let's talk about how emotional eating happens. When we're stressed and we're feeling down, our brain signals a craving for certain foods. Usually they're high in sugar or fat. And that's because these foods can lead to a temporary increase in the feel-good serotonin neurotransmitter. And unfortunately, this relief is short-lived and it can create a cycle of emotional eating over and over again. So picture this. When you're stressed, you reach for a bag of chips or a chocolate bar and you feel better momentarily, but then guilt sets in, and this guilt can in turn trigger more stress, and the cycle just repeats. So it's crucial to break the cycle and find healthier coping mechanisms to address those emotions. And did you know that there is a link between the gut dysbiosis and cravings of sugary sweet foods? Consuming a diet that's high in refined sugars and processed foods can contribute to the growth of harmful, not really harmful, but unhealthy bacteria in the gut. And this bacteria thrives on sugars. And an overabundance of them can lead to an imbalance in the gut microbiome. And they can actually cause us to crave the junk food that's bad for us. Fostering good gut health can actually eliminate those unhealthy yearnings. So, how do we avoid emotional eating? Let's explore some strategies. One effective approach is mindful eating. This involves paying attention to what, when, and why we eat. By being present and fully engaged with our eating experience, we can better understand our body's signals and tell the difference between physical and emotional hunger. Another key strategy, identifying emotional triggers. What situations or emotions tend to lead us to the fridge? By recognizing those triggers, we can develop alternative, healthier responses to cope with stress or sadness or fill in the blank with other emotions. And before reaching for a snack, perform an emotional check-in. Ask yourself, am I really hungry or am I trying to fill an emotional void? This simple pause can break the automatic connection between emotion and eating. And it's important to find alternative coping mechanisms for our emotions. This could be engaging in physical activity, practicing mindfulness or meditation, talking to a friend or a counselor. Building a toolbox of healthy coping strategies is going to be essential. All of my clients on the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Program, as well as my acupuncture patients, have access to the self-care app called Jing. And I invite you to take a look at the video under the food section. Look under the Guide to Diet and Foods dropdown and click on the option to watch the 5 guidelines on how to eat video and listen to that information. You can also browse the other helpful content in this app that's been specifically customized for your individual needs by me. So let's explore some complementary approaches that some people find helpful in managing emotional eating, which is acupuncture. So acupuncture is an ancient Chinese practice involving the insertion of thin needles to specific points on the body, and that's been associated with various health benefits, including emotional well-being. And it's believed to stimulate the release of endorphins, our body's natural stress relievers, promoting a sense of relaxation and balance. In traditional Chinese medicine, the practice of acupuncture aims to balance the flow of qi or energy, vital life force energy in the body. And by restoring this balance, it may help individuals cope with emotions in a more harmonious way, potentially reducing the urge to turn to food for comfort. And what's interesting about acupuncture is it's a personalized approach. There's no one size fits all. Treatments are often tailored to the individual's specific needs and symptoms. And this can be especially beneficial when addressing emotional eating, and it allows for a unique and targeted approach. You can use acupressure at home for self-care, and your Jing app has a section there for suggested acupressure points to use, as well as instructions on how to locate each point recommended to you. All right, so maintaining balance and harmony. According to traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, maintaining balance and harmony in the body is crucial for overall well-being, and this extends to eating practices. TCM emphasizes the importance of consuming a variety of foods to balance all 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, which are believed to correspond to the different organ systems. Meals should be warm and cooked, as raw foods are thought to be harder to digest and may disrupt the body's balance. TCM also encourages mindful eating, emphasizing the importance of chewing food thoroughly to aid digestion. Additionally, moderation is key, and meals should include a balance of flavors such as sweet, sour, bitter, pungent, and salty to nourish different aspects of the body. Adopting these principles not only supports physical health, but is also believed to promote harmony between the mind, body, and spirit in a traditional Chinese medicine holistic philosophy. In addition to dietary considerations, traditional Chinese medicine places importance on the manner in which meals are consumed. TCM advises against standing while eating, as it's believed to disrupt the body's ability to properly absorb nutrients. Sitting in a relaxed environment and savoring each bite promotes a more mindful and focused eating experience. TCM also recommends regular meal times and discourages overeating, as excessive consumption is thought to strain the digestive system and contribute to imbalances in the body's energy. And furthermore, TCM suggests paying attention to the seasons and adjusting one's diet accordingly. For example, lighter, cooling foods are recommended during hot summer months, while heartier, warming foods are encouraged in colder seasons to align the body with nature's rhythms. By incorporating these lifestyle practices, individuals can thrive to maintain a holistic approach to health and well-being according to the principles of TCM. In conclusion, understanding emotional eating is the first step towards breaking the cycle. By being mindful, identifying triggers, and finding healthier coping mechanisms, we can develop a more balanced relationship with food. Thank you for watching this module. And remember, it's okay to seek support on your journey towards healthier habits. And I wish you success on your wellness journey.